What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up, Larry?
What's up, bro?
Man, it feels so good to be back.
Hey, man. We took a month off. We got to do the. You got to. There we go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
Live Hip Hop Daily, Cook Up Atlanta's DJ Larry Love, my brother DJ Vito, man.
We in the building. Hey, man, it's been a minute since
we've
we've
been
been.
since the concert. We took
some much needed self-care rest.
Yeah, man.
Cause that shit was wild, man. Shout out to the Cook Up concert. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that graced the stage and just went crazy.
Man, Asian Nay, Foreign, Mozzie.
Woo the realest.
Chico.
Shout out to Asian Nay. She out here running numbers and doing her thing. Shout out to the females out here working.
Shout out to Asian Nay. We actually did Asian Nay first interview ever.
Gang.
Nice.
2 years ago. So shout out to her.
Damn, it's been 2 years.
Yeah, I was like 20. I was like 20, I think. 21.
I was 21.
I was 21. I think we did Asian. Because she only been out for like a year and a half. Shout out to Asian. They shout out to Break 'em Off Music Group. Tommy.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? We got Miss Styles in here, Mahogany Styles, and I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the world. Let them.
Yeah.
What's good, world? I'm glad to be here with y'all. I go by the name of Mahogany Styles, female rap artist, songwriter, lifestyle curator, super entrepreneur. CEO of Hippie Sticks and a couple of other businesses. I'm just out here repping for the girl bosses all over the world and the girl bosses upcoming. Mahogany Styles, the princess of hip hop. You know?
So you don't consider yourself just a
Don't put her in a box.
Oh nah.
Just an artist.
Not put her in a box.
Doing it all. Goddamn, we got the Hippie Sticks.
So let's talk about that first, since that's the first thing in that I see. What's the Hippie Sticks?
Okay, let me back it up a little bit.
Yeah,
so like usually you see artists take the artist route first, right?
True.
And then they start building the businesses and then they start building the brands and the brand activations thereafter. I'm trying to switch it up. I'm coming into the game. I've been at it for a minute now, but I'm coming into the game with like 5-6 businesses and brands underneath my belt. So I'm doing it different. Like, it's not just about staying in a box. Like, as an independent music artist out here these days, you got to have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 streams of income. You know what I mean?
True. Absolutely.
I'm trying to get it every single which way possible.
That's true.
Hippie Sticks is my brand new baby. It's my latest baby. It is my cannabis accessories brand.
Okay.
It features my first line out the collection, which is the rolling papers.
I like it.
So we have, they're made from Arabian gum paper.
Oh, sure.
Organic.
You brought us some?
Of course, absolutely.
shit.
Make sure I got a pack for you
I
and
just
a
like
pack for you.
I just like the little, put them up, artists say there's the paraphernalia in case, so you never know one day I got the first original.
The original one. They're ultra slow burning. We've been getting nothing but positive feedback across the board from women, from men. Our product line is actually catered to the female cannabis enthusiasts like myself. Shout out to all the female hippie chicks out there.
Okay.
Lighting it up, putting one in the air. All of our product line is for you. And then we also have 4 other collections out the line. So we've got an apparel line. We've got our full Hippie Tricks collection, which is all of the cannabis accessories.
Okay, Hippie Tricks.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we have our Hippie Kits, which is our subscription service, and our Hippie Gifts, which is our gift line as well.
So you're doing a lot, man.
You pushing this hippie shit.
This is my baby. This is my
but you're
baby.
a cool
baby.
hippie though. You're not your average hippie. You know what I'm saying?
But hippies are cool though.
I mean, hippies are cool.
What I'm saying is like presentation wise, like you're not your average. When I think hippie, I'm thinking like
you
the
think
peace
like
sign,
the old
I'm thinking
school.
the rainbow.
Yep.
So that's the point.
Shit.
That's the point of the brand, though. It's 2022, so I am what your hippie chick looks like in 2022. Everybody enjoys cannabis. It's not taboo no more. It's not a secret. I was at a meeting talking to somebody, and they were talking about how all of these house moms and PTA moms out in Beverly Hills, they be on pills heavy, like crazy on the pills or whatever. And they were like, they could benefit from using your product and using cannabis or using other products or whatever, as opposed to being on these pills for stress and anxiety and all of that or whatever. And it's true. Hippie chicks look like them PTA moms in Beverly Hills too.
Absolutely.
They look like the hood chick in Atlanta that's
true.
Turning up, so that's who I'm repping for too with the hippie chicks.
I knew some girls in college. Shout out to the Hippie Nation, and they were dope.
Hipped out. They was dope.
Peachy
literally.
Pop was in the Hippie Nation actually.
Really?
Hey.
Shout out to Peachy Pop.
Shout out to the hippies, but you been a hippie, but when did you decide you wanted to be an artist? When did you decide to put the artist on your name?
So I actually come from music in my family. My cousin actually sang backup for Ike and Tina Turner. I didn't know this, as I was coming up and exploring that I wanted to really go hard with music. I learned that later on in life. And my uncle, And my best friend since the first day of kindergarten, her dad actually were in a really dope rap group together in the 80s. And they was like killing the scene in New York in the 80s or whatever. So shout out to Soul Dimension.
You from New York originally? I was going to ask what
I'm from Rockland County, New York, which is about 15, 20 minutes across the bridge. They call it upstate New York, but it's really across the bridge. Shout out to 845. Rockland, we get it popping.
I don't know nothing about. I don't know how New York is broken. I know about the boroughs, so I'm assuming it's not one of the boroughs.
It is not one of the boroughs. I'm representing for the chicks in the suburbs.
You ever heard of Nyack, New York?
Nyack, New York is my hood.
That's the only part of New York I've ever been to. You from there?
So yeah, Nyack,
that's
New
crazy.
York is legit my hood. Shout out to 845.
That's the only part of New York that I can remember.
Nyack.
Really?
So Nyack has a really heavy art scene. It's a lot of arts and deep culture. I took some of my first acting classes in Nyack, New York.
So my father's second, when he married, she was from Nyack, New York. This is like
I probably know her. I know her. Like it's only but like 20 families and like they kids went to school with they kids. Yeah. And to be honest or whatever, it's a lot of dope talent coming out of Rockland County, New York.
So that's okay. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, we got Saigon. Shine spent some time in Rockland County, New York as well.
How far y'all is to Griselda? Griselda, Syracuse.
It's like
Buffalo,
9, 10, 12 hours.
Really?
That's upstate New York. We're really across the bridge.
Y'all just across the
I'm
bridge.
20 minutes from Manhattan, 20 minutes from the Bronx, either way.
They get it popping up though.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
But I've been in Atlanta for 12 years, so Atlanta is like my
Atlanta
second
has
home now.
adapted you.
For sure. I call myself the baby godmom of the city.
I like. So where's the food better at?
Chicago.
Nah, I ain't even going cap. It depends.
The
That's
rack.
what you want.
Atlanta, y'all don't got Chinese food and y'all don't got pizza. Like
that's true.
New York, we gonna hold down the pizza. We gonna hold down the Chinese food. I don't know what's in the grease.
I give y'all that too.
Or what? But as far as like,
I give y'all that because I never had New York Chinese food, but I heard that shit.
Yo, there's nowhere in Atlanta touching New York Chinese food.
I gotta go see what's so different about New York. Cause I always heard that, but I gotta go see what's so different about New York.
It's
Chinese.
different, bro.
Like, is it like soul food here or something?
I never heard soul food in New York,
bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's like some cheap, grizzy, nasty ass grease that we using back home in New York.
I don't know what it is.
That's what make the food pop. I swear.
New York be wild, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go to New York just for the Chinese food, just for a real slice of pizza. Yeah, all that.
Come with me. I'll take you on a whole trip. I'll give you all types of slices in New York. I got you.
So, but that's important that you said what you're doing because as an artist now, it's a new world. Like, if people like you before your music, then you're gonna win. It's just that like people have to like you outside of the.
Actually, it's not necessarily always worked in my favor doing it this way. So I'm actually taking the harder road. You know why? Because nobody's seen what the fuck I'm doing yet. Nobody's seen it before. There's no blueprint to exactly what I'm doing. So sometimes
you're doing
people
it right,
are
though.
like, yo, are you a boss? Are you an artist?
Listen,
you can't be both. And I'm like, yes, the fuck I can.
Well, listen,
you actually
doing it right because when you go to those real label meetings, that's what they're gonna tell you. Like, people, like when you sit in them real rooms, you know what I'm saying, with them real the labels. I ain't gonna say it on camera, but when you sit in them rooms, that's what they want. They're gonna tell you that what you've been doing the whole time is what we actually want.
Facts.
Because they gotta like you first. You gotta be a brand first. You know, so labels not putting money in the artists like that no more.
I got numbers behind all of the brands, so when you sit in a
I like
room,
it. That's what I'm saying. I like what the fuck. I like high tricks, high sticks.
I think it's mad dope.
Hippie sticks, it's
hippie
branding
tricks,
you.
all of it. Yeah.
We ain't even talk about Mahogany Styles yet.
Right, and it's like she got so many different layers to it.
Yeah. How did y'all meet?
Damn, how did we meet?
Because I know you said she was at the. We're gonna get stuff. I knew I was at Crew. I did something at the club or something.
We did Crew.
How was that?
Let's
talk about that night.
Lit. The RBE single release.
Yep, we did the
dope.
RBE single release party.
How was that?
It was a crazy night.
Yo, nah, it wasn't.
Vito leaving something out.
It was lit. Nah. It was an entire movement. So me and Vito actually linked up because I've been out here in the streets heavy promoting the RBE single.
Yes.
Okay.
And then when divine timing happens and divine alignment, I think I really believe in that as an artist or whatever.
Yep.
We just linked up and the wave has caught. So we've gotten the opportunity to work and now we're back in the room chopping it up right now. But yeah, I did my single release party at Crew.
It was lit.
I mean,
Crew be lit. Crew be lit, man.
Crew be lit. Vito showed so much love. Like it's a lot of DJs out here that don't show the type of like sincere, natural, organic love that Vito showed that night and continues to show. So
that's love.
I really appreciate that. As an independent artist, you see all types of personalities,
fool
and
shit,
egos
goofy
and
ass
behaviors.
niggas.
Goofy ass niggas.
So you done ran into some DJ scenarios. Did y'all see the Wiz Khalifa scenario?
Yes,
ooh, wait, hold on, I missed it. I've been off the internet on hiatus.
I really missed it a little bit.
You gotta watch
too.
the entire video though.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
before we
But he
cast
apologized.
judgment,
He came back and apologized.
before we cast judgment, we gotta watch the entire video.
He came back and apologized. Whatever happens, I know
they
Wiz
fucked him
came
up.
back.
They fucked him over.
Wiz came back and said, you know, my bad. I gotta get what, you know what I'm saying. I do it because I think Envy and Drama went on camera with him or some shit. But have you had some wild DJ experiences? Because I always hear from artists sometimes, especially women artists, that their experiences with DJs in Atlanta be on some other shit.
Wow.
And I've been DJing for 18 years.
I got a story. Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all
I got
this
some
story.
crazy stories too.
Shit, y'all not ready for this story? Okay, so
He tried to fuck and get us to the studio.
nah, this ain't even. Well, yeah, it's a try to fuck too. It's a
Okay.
part A and a part B. So like around 2010, I'm a New York artist. I did a diss record to Nicki Minaj. Me and her were coming up independent scene at the same exact time. Only difference why Nicki kind of took off in the way that she did is because I ended up landing in an abusive relationship that deterred me from my music career hard body. So Nicki kind of catapulted. And in between that, I did a diss record. So at the same time, I transitioned down here to Atlanta. And the diss record is booming on YouTube. Like before YouTube is what it is, the fucking video is booming. So Greg Street hits me up on Twitter and just like went in and was like, yo, you can't do this. This is not your lane. You're not allowed to do this as an independent artist. Da, 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 da. And I felt like, why the fuck not? Why can't I do this? Me and her been on a come up together for the same amount of time. While she's dropping mixtapes, I'm in New York dropping mixtapes. I feel like it's my right to say whatever I want as an independent artist and go after whoever I want. So sometimes you fall into the politics of like, dang, I can't express myself creatively or I can't say what I want because this particular DJ might. And shout out to Greg Street. It's no hard feelings or nothing like that or whatever. He was, I guess, calling himself trying to school me. And while I receive that, to whatever degree you take information that you receive from people and you take what you want and you throw away the rest. Like, I feel, you know, I take what I got out of that situation, but like, the politics gets motherfucking sticky.
Oh, yeah,
like real sticky.
Yeah, the politics is crazy.
So there's a part two though. Hold on, there's a part two. So I end up linking up with a prospective music manager at the time, and he's like, and I tell him the situation with me and Greg, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna put y'all together. I'm gonna put y'all in the room together so we can clear the air, allow you to kind of explain yourself, you know, establish the relationship, yada, yada, yada. So this dude, while his wife is upstairs, sits me down and he's like, okay, Greg is about to come in the room and have this meeting. And next thing I know, like 6 different niggas just start coming out of different fucking rooms. Not DJs.
Okay.
Unknowns. Nobodies.
Oh, nobodies. Okay.
Nobodies at all. And I mean, a nigga from this corner, a nigga from this corner, a nigga out a door from over here.
Yeah, that's a little wild right there.
And on God, by like the grace of God, I got up out of there, y'all. Like my bag and all of my shit was over there on
Atlanta,
that side of the room. Yeah, this is in Atlanta. This is early Atlanta. And like, for the female artists that don't know and y'all are out here trying to get on your grind, don't do shit for free, yo. Don't do a motherfucking thing for free.
Jim, okay.
Pay your money. Let niggas respect you for the bag that you drop with them and handle business. Don't use your coochie, your feminine wiles.
So you saying pay as an artist?
Pay as an artist
for your,
what you need to pay for, whether
like that
is consultation, services,
that means you don't owe nobody
anything.
Shit, right.
Nobody can't use nothing over your head or say, let me do this for you as a favor, because the motherfucker ain't really going to do you a favor in this business.
I agree.
So, super wild, part A, part B, wild story. Yeah.
That's wild as hell.
I've never told that story out loud in this kind of setting before.
That's what he said.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
That's what he said as a fuck. But the good part about that story, like you also spoke about how you overcame a personal situation enough to, and it's always our black women. But it's always our black women that have to, what's the word, kind of come out and say, well, I went through this situation of abuse, and then now I'm, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, where else can you do it? You know what I'm saying? This is the only way what else way can you do it outside of talking about on the interview or put it on the track?
Or put it in your music,
You're not writing no books, you know what I'm saying? I mean, or maybe that's something in the future. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna,
in the future, we'll see.
But, you know what I mean? But not even so, women in general, it don't have to even be a color. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's something that women always have to overcome, and then let's come out, and that's strong. I look at that shit as being strong.
Absolutely.
You know
I know
what
we
I'm
got some EPs finna come out though, or was it 2 EPs or
2 projects. We're working on 2 projects right now. So I dropped Straight Styling in 2019. So it's been a little minute. I've been quiet. No, excuse me, 2021 I dropped
During the
Straight
pandemic.
Styling.
Street Styling?
Straight Styling. Yeah.
During the pandemic.
That's no pre-pandemic, so 2020.
Yeah.
That was like an 11, 12 track EP. So right now I'm working on Styles The Limit, which is the follow-up to that EP, and then I'm also working on a mixtape called Cutting Class.
Okay.
The mixtape.
What were some producers you worked on, or some notables from your first EP?
For my first EP, I worked with a lot of people that was really just like relationship based. So I worked
you should.
my first EP was really centered around folks I was really developing and establishing relationships with. I worked with Najee Ford. I worked with Chucky Stewie. I worked with who else? I don't know. Y'all gonna have to get into it. I have Cartier on a couple of tracks. Yeah, so it's a good eclectic mix of other hungry producers on that particular EP. So yeah.
That's dope.
What you feel you can do differently? Like, I don't like to put a time based on when it changed, but now, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes artists is like, you're doing this. This is an interview, right? So what made you go over the speed bump and shit? It's like, you know what? It's time to turn it up a notch. Like, what was that? What was it in you? You feel like it's time to do some different shit? Like, what was you doing? Like, or why is this scenario?
I'm in that space right now. It's kind of like now or never. I've been grinding in that music for like over 15 years.
Okay.
I've toured. I've hit all over the country. Had some opportunity to do some overseas stuff and continue to build off of that. I'm going to do music for the rest of my life, no matter what.
Correct.
So there's no like, I've arrived point for me. This is the shit that I do. I'm going to make money. I'm going to tour for the rest of my life. But like, right now, I'm really about giving people the opportunity to get to know Mahogany Styles. I've been giving them the artist side, I've been giving them the music side, and I'm at a stage where I'm doing this more. I want to talk to people, share my story more. And through the story, people are going to connect to the music, and they're going to ride with the brands and ride with my story and fuck with me even more just because I'm just down to tell the story more.
Because you said you was put up before you came here. You said you've been chilling for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So are you going to be more accessible this time around? Like, what? Like, is that your...
I am making myself more accessible. So like for a long time, let's say for like the first 10 years of my career, there was like a particular wall up. There was a layer that I didn't want the fans to have access to. So like the internet has came, the internet has helped change the game or whatever. And so like, yeah, now I want to make myself more accessible. We have STYLEZMs also coming out. That's another project I'm working on.
It's a documentary, right?
STYLEZMs is a web series. It's a docu-style web series that we're working on for exactly that purpose, to give people the opportunity to get to know not just the music now, but get to know Mahogany Styles, the artist, and then also get to know the female rapper story for real. Like, this shit is not all glitzy and glamorous like a nigga pull up and make it seem. It's not always hair did, nails did, everything big. It be a lot of in-between bullshit that niggas don't get to see. And so, like, I'm here to really, really tell that story. I want to give folks the real, true inside scoop on life as a female rap artist.
Yeah, you've been grinding before the internet. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I've been DJing before the internet. You've been DJing before the... So it's like...
Don't tell my age.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna tell my...
So we seasoned.
The artists that been doing shit before the internet and before word in social content now, those gonna always be the ones that's gonna hustle a little harder.
Yeah.
Like, if you come from the, like, going city to city, promoting yourself days, if you come from the I got flyers and going, you know, if you come from those days...
Mixtapes up the trunk, facts.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to go that far. I ain't want to... You just said don't tell her age. So,
mixtapes out the trunk,
I ain't want to go to
season, baby.
If you come from mixtapes out the trunk days, right, and now you got some shit out here like a tool as the internet, it's like, it's literally, as you talking about it, it's really easier though, because you a hustler, but you was hustling before the internet. Like, now these people, these newer born artists, it's like they just wait on the internet. Like, they do everything on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that if that's your... But if you an artist that came from before the internet, this shit is easy now. Like, this shit is...
Very much so.
Like, you've been hustling, going state to state, city to city. How sitting on your ass and hitting a few buttons and you doing the same promotion game, how is that not easier?
Hop on live every day for 20 minutes, let people know, talk your shit,
so that's
promote what you got going on.
It's more organic. You know what I'm saying? We need more artists to be more organic, you know what I'm saying? As well as DJs.
Yeah, and we got a lane for the female mogul right now. Females,
it's a lane.
Yeah,
I fuck with a lot of female DJs.
I can't really call one.
I fuck with a lot of female
I
DJs
love a
and
female DJ, yo.
female artists.
A female mogul, though. I like what you said. Though.
Right, but we
that
just
female
got
mogul is different.
the ladies, the empowerment that black women got right now is just on a whole different level. So Mahogany Styles, you're doing your fucking thing.
Thank you.
like it.
We gotta keep that going. Now, RBE, the single release was lit. The 2 EPs was lit. What else we got coming up? We got any performances, any tours?
Yeah, so we're working on a couple of different events that actually Hippie Sticks is producing. Hippie Sticks does a quarterly and an annually event. We have a show coming up here in Atlanta next week, Tuesday. Y'all tap in with me on social media to stay tuned for the details for that. And then we're also working on gathering a Southeast tour for the end of the year for fourth quarter. So we're going to wrap up fourth quarter strong. Keep pushing the RBE single. Make sure folks in every different region, every single market that we could touch with this RBE record. We're going to get out in the streets, like y'all said, just like keep it in the streets and keep it on the internet and get out here and really just promote the record heavy in the streets.
Absolutely.
I like absolutely.
And as far as the internet too, like right now we got the RBE challenge going on or whatever.
What's that about? What's the RBE challenge? What,
Yeah,
is
so
it
we got a
dance?
little.
Like
It's a little dance challenge.
Not little, but it's a
You gonna
dance.
do
It's
it?
a big dance
What you gotta
challenge.
do?
I don't have my own that I'm gonna do here for y'all, but y'all are gonna hop on my social media later on this week and catch my version coming out. But we're giving everybody the opportunity to create their own dance challenge or their own dope video to the song. All you got to do is use the hashtag RBE challenge and then make sure you tag at me, Mahogany Styles. Winner actually gets a chance to win $300 cash and feature, not cameo, but feature in my upcoming RBE official video, shot and directed by Tailor Made Creative.
That's hard.
That goes down here in Atlanta on Saturday, August the 20th. If
you
y'all
want-
in the city, pull up.
Yeah, y'all got a casting call. And
Yeah.
everything,
We
right?
got a casting call right now. So if you want to submit, we're looking for actors, vixens, models, all of that. Submit your information to charmedworldglobal@gmail.com. We're looking for all types of talent. So pull up if you're in a city.
That's
Come
lit.
show us your RBE, your rich bitch energy.
That's crazy.
So for the family and the support that's going to see this video, what can you tell them and you can promise them?
Yo, the song is kind of like what Vito just talked about. We coming to bring this female mogul energy.
You say rich bitch energy,
Rich
right?
bitch energy.
I like it.
That's identified and defined by like a lot of different things, and pretty much what that means to me is everything that we chopped it up and talked about today on this interview is just switching it up, making the box what it is for yourself, and then breaking barriers and just making your own lane and living in that.
I like it.
Absolutely. Well,
Oh, shit. I like it, Vito, man.
that was lit. Hey, just know that when you do go on tour for your Southeast, take me.
Take
Talking
Vito.
about, I'm trying to go too. goddamn.
Actually, Vito, we got to do a little photo shoot real quick. This just
Absolutely.
on the drive over here. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
me and Vito got to like really put something formal together.
Let's do
put
it.
a little formal campaign together. So we're
That's
going to make
hard.
that happen.
Absolutely.
And it goes
man.
down like that.
That's
Let's get
hard,
it.
man. Well, we got the hippie sticks in here, with the hippie CEO in here. You know what I'm saying? Hippie tricks, hippie gifts,
Yup.
artists, Mahogany Styles. And what song if they go right now on Apple Music, what song do you want everybody to stream? Is RBE?
RBE, make sure y'all go tap into RBE by me, Mahogany Styles, Rich Bitch Energy. I got another couple of favorites. Y'all can go check out I Swear. That's the classic Mahogany Styles banger from the Straight Stylism, the Straight Stylin' EP. And then y'all just go tap into the 2 projects I'm about to drop upcoming. Go follow my Spotify. That's super important. I'm pushing this Spotify heavy this year.
Push the Spotify.
Mahogany Styles on Spotify. Subscribe, follow, tap in on Apple Music. Wherever you listen to music, tap in. I'm there. Mahogany Styles. Connect with me.
That's dope. Cook Up Atlanta, man. It's Live Hip Hop Daily. DJ Larry Love, my brother DJ Vito. Mahogany Styles in the building. Jay Black behind the camera. Until next time, man. We out.
Bang, bang.